Hi guys, welcome to Math Simplified. Today, we're doing section 7.1, solving two-step equations. So we have three steps for this. Step 1, we have to reverse addition and subtraction first. Step 2, we have to reverse multiplication and division second. And step 3, we can check it. Step 3 is optional, and I'll show you how to do that. If we look at example 1, okay, my first step, I need to reverse addition and subtraction first. I'm also going to draw a line. The line is going to tell me I need to keep it balanced. I need to do the same thing to both sides of this line. I draw the line, write down the equal sign. So to reverse subtraction, I have to use addition. Negative 6 plus 6 crosses out. I add 6 over here. I get 21. And then 3n is left here. And then my next step is to reverse multiplication. So I divide by whatever number is next to the variable. In this case, 3. So n equals 7. If I wanted to check this, I can just replace 7 in for n in the original equation. So 3 times 7 minus 6. And let's see if it equals 15. We get 21 minus 6. We get 15 equals 15. Good. So we know it works. Example 2, same thing. We're going to draw our line right down the middle to remind us to do the same thing to both sides. We have a minus 10, so we have to reverse that with addition. So we add 10. We add 10 to both sides. And we get t divided by 4 equals 4. Now we have to undo, or we have to reverse division. So I'm going to multiply by 4. They cancel out. I'm left with t. Multiply by 4 over here, and I get t equals 16. I'm not going to check this one, but you can. You just plug 16 in for t, and you get your final answer. Example 3 is a little different. Let's go through it. Draw my line down. There's a 5 in here, minus x, okay, but we have to undo whatever sign is to the left of the 5. So there's no sign, so we know it's positive. So to undo a positive 5, I have to say minus 5. To minus 5 from both sides. So 5 minus 5 goes away. I'm left with negative x. Don't forget the negative. 17 minus 5 is 12. Now how do I make the negative x positive? I'm going to divide by negative 1, and I'm going to do that to both sides. That goes away now. I have an x equals negative 12. And if I want to check this one, I can put it back in. 5 minus negative 12 equals 17. And we know my subtraction rules. Minus a negative, we leave, change. So I get 5 plus 12 equals 17. And that is true. If we look at example 4, we have Landon wants to save $900 to go to Puerto Rico. He saves $45 a week and has 180 now. Write and solve an equation to find how many weeks he needs to save. Okay, so let's highlight the important things. We know he wants to save $900. If he saves $45 a week and he has 180 now, we need an equation to find how many weeks he needs to save. So if I'm writing this out now, the total I'm going to put equals 900. That's how much he needs. So how much does he have right now? He has 180. And we look what's changing each week, or what's going up. He's increasing his amount by 45 each week. So 45 times the number of weeks, and he already has 180, so we're now going to add these together, and that's going to equal what he needs to save, which is 900. Okay, so if I solve it just like the problems before, I draw my line down. I have plus 180, so I need to reverse that and say minus 180. Minus 180. That's gone. I'm left with 45 weeks. And then this is 720. If I reverse multiplication now, I'm going to divide by 45. Then I'm going to divide on both sides by 45. I'm left with w equals 16. And now I need to make sure I answer my question. What was I looking for? I was looking for how many weeks. So w equals 16 weeks. And there's my final answer. That's all for now, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow.